All right, so you've got your Air Innovations humidifier out of the box and you filled it up and you found a leak. What do? Well, there are a couple of common causes of that leak, the most common of which are just alignment issues, very simple to fix. So that's whether it's a bottom fill unit like this or top fill units like this. And that is simply a matter of making sure that the base or the tank is properly aligned on the base. And you'll notice there are no cracks or anything around there when it's properly aligned. If it is slightly off kilter, that just means you have to kind of give it a little wiggle, let it settle down into that base as well. And that's for any of our units. That is the most common cause of any leaks that might happen. So your tanks are all sitting nice and flush, but you've still got a leak. Not a problem. Let me show you. On the bottom fill unit right here, the most likely culprit is going to be this. This is where you fill it up. Now that's the cap, but it also happens to be the valve that allows the water to go between the tank and the base. So you want to take that out, put it back on, but then make sure that the threads are aligned properly. Give it a little back turn till you can feel it evenly and easily ride on those threads, and then just snug it down. There's actually a silicone washer in there to help it seat properly as well. And then again, just realign that tank right on the base, make sure it's nice and flush, and you should be good on the bottom fill unit. Now on our top fill units, this is the valve right here. Now it's not the cap, this doesn't come off right here like on the bottom fill unit, but it does have this little springy valve. And you want to make sure that that is engaging, that is springing against your finger as you push it in and out. And then once again, make sure that it is aligned properly. Now these two top fill units, they use a floater to tell it when the water is full in the tank or in the base. So right here on the side, when you first get it home, you'll notice there's this little red tab. And what happens is a lot of people tend to just pull that out like you would on a battery pack, you know, and on anything you get where you pull that little tab and then the battery all of a sudden works on it. Yeah, that's not exactly how it works here. You've got to take the tank off, and that tab is actually there to show you that there's this little piece of foam right in here, and that's for packaging purposes so that in shipping it doesn't damage the unit. Make sure that's out. If this is still in place when you fill that tank, that will leak because it will cause this float not to come up and not to tell it, hey, I've got enough water in that base, you need to shut off now. If you have any other questions or concerns about your Air Innovations units, just contact us, air-innovations.com or greatinnovations.tv. There's a live chat feature there, as well as an email contact. So we'll be glad to help you out with whatever issues, concerns, questions, comments, whatever you've got. We'd be glad to talk to you.